I grew up a pretty okay childhood compared to most. I always felt like I didn't belong though. Trying to change the way that I felt at a very early age. I started to lie to my parents. I started to smoke weed in the 8th grade. And then whenever I was about 17, I drank my first beer. I went 5 days straight at one of my buddy's house. His parents, they were out of town, and we drank Budweiser the whole weekend. I'd like to say that's whenever it started, but hell, I don't know. I moved in with some older guys, and we started to party a little bit more on the weekends. And we picked up a bag of cocaine. After a while, they didn't want to party every weekend because I wanted to do it every weekend. They didn't want to do that, and then I started to do it by myself. And whenever you start it on the weekends, you really can't tell the days apart. So then I found myself doing it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I did that for about 2 years, and it was still fun up until the last 6 months. I was working from home at the time, and I would go and just get a bag whenever I was ready, 11 just in the morning, 8 in the morning. And of course, just all the cold sweats. I'd be inside the house with the AC on, just sweating at 68 degrees. I was only doing a half a gram every day. So I was just like, I'm not buying an 8-ball or anything like that. This is controlled use, but there's no controlled use of cocaine. I came here to Springboard, and they walk you through the first 5 steps. And I mean, the freedom that I felt after those first 5 was amazing. I left treatment and I knew what to do. I knew that I needed to go to sober living. I knew that I needed to make some meetings, and I knew that I needed to get a sponsor. Those 3 things right there, what Springboard had laid as far as the foundation went, it helped me change everything around. Within a matter of 5 months, I was able to get my job back. I was able to get the girl back. Everybody else around me saw that I had changed. I was happy. You know what I mean? I was smiling genuinely. Everything really just changed within a matter of months for me tremendously. I was able to get my life back on track, and they saw my feet following my mouth, and without Springboard, I wouldn't have been able to do that.